We have already presented the basic 80-hour course. Now we present the professional training modules, maintaining the same idea of an active methodology, training, controlling and acting, not just making plans. I also noted that we need to remember that the best practices and the best tools will provide leverage for your success. We will show here that the basic course now extends into a professional capacity through 18 modules. 18 modules you will see that derive from the main spine of basic planning. We could say that from the understanding of the project product, the project objective, the project scope, an assessment of contracts would be derived, how to adapt, add, how to model the terms of the contract within your project. The other module would be how to take quality, the quality criteria, which is explicit as desirable requirements into this model as well. And from that, the consequences it will bring, whether through the contract or through quality items, within all other planning parameters and is controlled. The elements of deadline management also derive from this main spine. You can have deadline management as traditionally stimulated, calculated and estimated duration as a goal. But we have the T-drag module, which is the addition of intelligence to the concept of the CPM methodology thanks to Stephen DeVoe. We have the T-switch module, which would be like time planning, where production can be switched from one way to another, from one option to another or from one need to another, decided in production and execution time. We have the T-project module, how to define activities depending on the production of resources. It would be a trinomial. Effectiveness, productivity and quantity of resources that define deadlines, not a duration goal to be achieved. We have the T module, time location. It is possible to manage the schedule and generate a time path diagram on the parts to be produced and consequently monitored. We have the TTWOD module, which would be like modeling not space, but a flat visualization of the construction of your project's product in this form, in development blocks. And finally we also have the TLCP. Let's not just talk about the basic modeling of resources, but we will also evaluate the schedule depending on the supply capacity, the financing capacity, the production labor capacity or all of these at the same time. When planning resources in the basic part, we understand the amount of resources needed to execute the project. In this our supply module, it would be how to manage inputs and outputs of materials and also how to manage the volume and stock warehouse within your work, project and evaluate and manage chains and supplies as well. 4 modules support the cost part. Module S-Plan would be like planning project costs within an accounting structure, within a classification structure of project expenses. Investment, operational expenses, CapEx, OpEx, installments and tax segmentation. We have an in-out module, that is, how much comes in and how much goes out in its different sections and how to manage or balance outputs and inputs, enabling the financial health of the project. We have the time currency mode, which basically means that we work with multiple currencies, not just one, and we have the ability to vary the currencies in value over time. Inflation, rates and exchange rates are what this module covers. And we have the ROI module, it is the return on investment. How is the investment behaving depending on the progress of the project, planning or planning options? There are 4 modules that support the financial part. Measurement and control trigger 2 possible modules. The measurement triggers the module that allows all the work of presenting production results to be placed within your management platform via the web, without the need for licenses, applications or even microcomputers. At least at the end where they measure the work. Control happens next and it has a specific module that is the project success analysis. This success analysis takes place depending on trends in indicators and values that are found during production. Taking action depends on these assessments. Finally, dash mode, which is derived from the project indicator. This dash mode allows indicators to be presented in graphical form either through the application itself, providing a control panel, or through publication on the internet. This is an interesting way from a communication point of view. Risk analysis, not time or cost risk analysis. Risk analysis of all project parameters can and should be applied when necessary. This mode provides for the assessment of impacts and possible results or the degree of safety using the Monte Carlo technique. Integrated tool, not through plugin. Success-driven project management means managing management with a focus on success and not just achieving goals. This is a technique that is not well known, but has been widely used for decades, and radically transforms planning and control paradigms. It is a specific module, and I believe it is highly mature and should only be invoked when mastery of the others has already been absorbed.
Thank you everyone for watching. Subscribe to the channel and activate the bell so you don't miss the next video. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you everyone for watching.